The Promised Land. It is a 2023 biography drama history film set in Denmark in the mid-1700s. King Frederik V of Denmark issues orders to tame, cultivate and colonize the wild heath of Jutland. And a call is made for this reclamation work. Ludvig Collin, a poor soldier, undertakes this mission to gain wealth and honor. Ludvig is a retired soldier and no longer has a purpose in life. However, when he hears King Frederik's order, he decides to accept this mission. Arriving in Jutland, he encounters the challenges of the wild heath. However, he is a stubborn and determined man and is determined to achieve his mission. He also meets the Danes, the natives of the region. These people are people who have lived in these lands for centuries and preserved their traditions. As he meets these people, he begins to learn about their life and culture. As Ludvig tries to tame the heath, he also begins to discover himself. In this process, he learns love, friendship and the meaning of being human. The film tells the meaning of overcoming difficulties, pursuing dreams and being human. The performance of the actors in the movie is very successful. Mads Mikkelsen creates an incredible character as Ludvig Collin. The film also sheds light on the history, culture and social structure of Denmark. It reveals both the positive and negative consequences of the King of Denmark's project to civilize the heath. Bastarden is not only a biography film, but also a drama, history and love film. I think you should not miss this beautiful movie. Goodbye Lenin. It is a comedy drama film about Alex, who lives in East Germany in 1989, and his efforts to keep his mother from finding out that her country is destroyed after waking up from a coma. Alex attends a demonstration supporting the destruction of the Berlin Wall and is subjected to police brutality. After this incident, her mother Christiane had a heart attack and remained in a coma for 8 months. While Christiane was in a coma, East Germany's communist regime collapsed. Alex tries to keep his mother from being aware of what's going on outside during her coma. To achieve this, he, together with his neighbors and friends, restores the television and newspapers in the house. He even cuts the shot of the Berlin Wall breaking from an old movie, making it look like the wall is still standing. Christiane wakes up from her coma after 8 months and can no longer recognize the world she lives in. Alex tries to continue his mother's old routine so that she doesn't get shocked. This situation causes Alex to question his own beliefs. The film deals with the social, political and economic changes following the fall of the Berlin Wall through the relationship between a mother who believes in socialism and her son. It offers both an entertaining and emotional look at historical events such as the unification of East and West Germany. It also explains the inevitability of change and transformation. The film was shot in Germany in 2003 and was a huge success. It was nominated for 5 Golden Globe Awards and won Best International Film in 2004. Nyad is a biographical sports drama film that tells the true story of legendary swimmer Diana Nyad. 60-year-old Nyad has a dream that he aims to realize throughout his life. A 110-mile open sea swim from Cuba to Florida. At the age of 28, Nyad unsuccessfully attempted to swim from Cuba to Florida. After this failure, he ends his swimming career and walks away from the sport for a while. Years later, Nyad decides to attempt the swim from Cuba to Florida again at her new age. To accomplish this attempt, he undergoes a difficult training process. At the same time, he tries to find sponsorship for his experiment. At the age of 60, Nyad finally attempts to swim from Cuba to Florida. The trial is filled with challenges, including sharks, jellyfish, and exhaustion. However, Nyad successfully completes the trial, thanks to her stubbornness and determination. The film presents Nyad's struggle as a marathon, accompanied by her best friend and coach, Bonnie Stoll. It shows us the power of true friendship and faith. While we watch Nyad's determination, faith and work to achieve her dream, we also witness the traumas, difficulties and failures she experienced in the past. We see that Nyad is not only an athlete, but also a human, a woman, a dreamer. The movie Nyad is an inspiring story that shows how far a person can go to achieve their dreams. The film also highlights the importance of persistence and determination required to overcome difficulties. I came across this movie frequently on Netflix, but I didn't watch it because I thought it was a boring movie. However, when I watched it, I realized that I was thinking wrong. A very good success story. Naiad's age and determination make this true story even more compelling. Also, I was happy to see Jodie Foster. It's a nice story. Watch it, I recommend it. Source code: it is a 2011 science fiction thriller film. It tells the story of a soldier named Colter Stevens. After a train attack, Stevens is assigned by the government to find the person who organized the attack. He participates in the Life Code program, a government project, to find the identity of the bomber who blew up a train in Chicago. Thanks to this technology, the last 8 minutes of the train where the attack took place can be experienced in the body of the person who organized the attack. Stevens tries to solve the case with the clues he gets each time, in order to find the person who organized the attack. However, each time he is about to catch the attacker, the train blows up and Stevens wakes up in his own body again. As he uses his last chance to stop the attack, the boundaries of reality and illusion begin to blur. He fights to find out if he can stop the attack and who he really is. What is the reality of the movie? Science fiction genre. What is memory? Is there free will? How do we define ourselves? It also raises real questions such as, the film also has an emotional dimension. Colter's love for Christina increases his will to survive. The film is a quality production about a parallel or alternative universe that has managed to intertwine science fiction and action. The ending of the movie may be confusing for many viewers. I recommend you to watch this gripping movie. Scenes from a Marriage. It is adapted from the Swedish film shot by Ingmar Bergman in 1973. This American adaptation miniseries, shot for the HBO channel in 2021, consists of 5 episodes. The series tells the story of a marriage that lasted for years in turmoil. It shows the process of marriage, infidelity, divorce, and the former couple starting a life with new partners. The series reconsiders the institution of marriage and relationships in today's world. Unlike the original version, the couple's gender roles, professions, and social status have been changed. In the series, Mira is a successful manager in a technology company and Jonathan is a philosophy professor at a university. Although the couple's marriage seems perfect from the outside, it has begun to crumble from the inside. The couple begins to question their love, respect, and commitment to each other. It tries to understand their estrangement from each other, their cheating and divorce, their establishment of new relationships, and their regrets and longings for their old relationships. The series offers the audience a portrait of marriage that is both realistic and emotional. The series also conducts a philosophical and psychological discussion on marriage and relationships. It asks what marriage means, what the criteria for happiness and fidelity in marriage are, how the balance of power is established, how sexual and emotional needs are met, what are the communication and conflict methods, how change and development are achieved, how separation occurs, and how life after marriage is shaped. Rather than giving definitive answers to these questions, the series allows us to make our own interpretations and review our own marriage and relationship experiences. It offers us a marriage analysis that is both rational and sensitive. The series also makes an artistic and aesthetic comment on marriage and relationships. Like the original version, each episode shows a different marriage scene of the couple. He shoots these scenes with long and fixed shots, natural light and colors, realistic dialogues and sounds, minimal music and effects, and a theatrical atmosphere. In this way, it includes us in the couple's marriage scene, makes us share their feelings and thoughts, and makes us feel their tension and drama. The series offers us a marriage show that is both artistic and aesthetic. This series is a great opportunity for those who like productions with intense dialogue and reflection on relationships. After watching this hearty and satisfying series, watch the first version of the movie. I recommend it.